Thank you for joining me tonight. This is my first stream on YouTube. I actually enjoyed this game a lot. It's been a heck of a day. And this game is called Season A Letter to the Future. I am playing this game for a couple of days now, and I'm playing it at the end of a long work day. Basically, it's a game where the world has changed in many ways, and we're living in the future. And in this game, the player that we're a young female, and she basically has to leave her village, a village where she was kept for, I'm assuming, a few generations, where her family was kept. And I guess this village was like a safe haven, but she read a book, and the book was from the past, and it talked about life before the quote unquote change that occurred. So the game is very straightforward. I mean, you have a microphone to record, and you have a camera to take pictures of your experience. And it's good. There's only two buttons. You basically explore, you ride around on a bicycle. It's really chill, and it's a good way to unwind after work. So let's go ahead and get started. We're like on the third chapter of the game. Just look how nice the graphics are. I mean, hear the sounds. Take it all in. We're in a valley right now. It's very beautiful. This is our character. And let's explore. See, the buttons are very simple. So anyone could play, any age could really play this. Just sit back, relax, and watch this game with me. Let's unwind. I guess this is the map. Currently, in this game, I have left my village. I've gone down this road, exploring different things, such as coming across animals for the first time, reading things from the past, like what could have happened to the land I live in. And I've entered a valley. This is the map of the valley. I'm assuming I'm the red dot. I'm going to explore this little valley and make my way out of there and see what happens. You can see we're not too distant in the future. We still have vending machines. It's pretty cool. So the gray hands, these are a group of people that don't particularly choose a side. They're not extremists of any kind. They're not black or white. They're in the grayscale. Their job is to help the people in any way they can. And they love new ideas. So actually a gray hand was the person that allowed me to go through the valley and explore in the first place. I think this is pretty
Sounds like they
interesting.
want to adapt their organization to the people in it, and not the other way around.
We'll take a picture of it. Oops. What's cool is I could take a picture of some things. I keep it. And then as we take pictures in the game, we can color our journal or like decorate our journal. These are called keepsakes. And I'm going to choose this picture and place it here. And let's see what else we got going on. I guess this is where the greyhounds are. I guess they were located here. And explore a little bit more. I see a road back here. Should I get my bike? Yeah. Before I make my way further, I'm gonna jump on my bike and check it out. See what's back here. So what's cool is you can explore, right? Like I see this little trail here. You can go anywhere on the screen. You can see I could go all the way over here, just checking it out. Anything cool I take a picture of. Oh look what's on the wall. That looks pretty cool. I'll take a picture of this.
The artist has depicted the greyhounds as a child. They don't have faith in their capabilities, but see them as innocent?
I think that's pretty interesting. Let's go ahead and add it to our journal. Assembly point. I guess I should be having more keepsakes from this area here. And we're entering a cow farm. Let's explore the cow farm first. Where's my bike? There you go. Oh, I see a cow.
Is that your name on your collar? Let's see. You are Madrigal.
Madrigal is a wild name for a cow. I would have named this cow Betsy for sure, for sure. Let's take a picture of Betsy here. Got him. Do I really need my bike? Yeah. I think it's a must we touch all the cows.
And you are Mata.
Mata. Mata sounds like a Spanish cow. What's this cow's
Your
name?
name is Tupet. I wonder who named you that.
I don't know what region of the world we're in right now, but I'm assuming South America.
You are a cow and you are named Krasnahorkai.
Or maybe Asia? Is this Mata here? Yeah, I think this one is Mata. Alright, what else we got here? Is this a tractor that I can't ride? It's a Japanese cow? I already touched this cow. There's one more here, right? Yeah.
A beautiful cow named Gorp.
Gorp is a nice name for a cow. Let's see what's over here. Oh, we got a cow just chilling in the shade.
The name of this cow is TVC-15. Oh my.
TVC 15 definitely sounds like it's an experimental cow. Maybe they're trying vaccines on it. I must take a picture of this cow to see. What are these things? Alright, let's keep it moving. We got a cow that's over here. Like, how chill is this? I mean, if you are sick of your day and
And the
you out here
second
just,
cow's name was Balto.
and you just out here after work, busy day dealing with the world, you could unwind and pet some cows? Who wouldn't want to pet some cows? What is this? Okay, let's set it up right.
Ooh, we got a big show today.
Huge show.
Breaking news. The Greyhounds have died.
We're being reborn, baby.
And we're taking suggestions for our new name.
Live on the air suggestions from the rank and file.
You don't even need to be a Greyhound to suggest a name.
True, true.
The number to call is 0019. That is 0019. First caller, hit us with a name.
Hi, yeah. I was thinking the bricklayers.
Okay. Bricklayers.
Laying some bricks. Well, yeah, thanks for the suggestion.
We'll be taking them all afternoon, so keep them coming.
That number again is 0019. You're listening to Greyhound Radio. We are broadcasting live from Greyhound HQ.
And we're gonna take a little break.
If the Greyhounds are changing their name, you'd know them as something else.
What the heck is going on here? I guess change of the channel got the cows all excited. So Greyhound headquarters. I think the previous page on the journal and the location that came on before the cow farm was the headquarters where they were broadcasting. And seems like now that I'm playing this radio, so the cows like it. They're vibing out. Is there anything here? We're being evacuated. They're moving us into an apartment building in the Radiant City. There is no room for animals. Hold on. It breaks my heart, but I have to leave all of you here. I've got the radio turned on to your favorite station. You've always done right by me. I'm going to keep that.
These people had to leave so much behind.
I guess whoever is running the show here clearly has taught these cows how to read because they left them a note. Turn on the radio. I guess as a good owner, right? We talk to our animals all the time like they speak our language, so maybe cows understand us too. Oh, look. I'm going to take a picture of this. Interessante. It's kind of weird, huh? A greyhound depicted as a child praying to or dreaming of everyone kind of patting the greyhound as if like they did a good job. So I guess the greyhounds were depicted as bad people. However, they're dreaming that the world likes them.
This Greyhand kid just wants to be loved?
Yeah, I felt the same way. Let's put it in our journal. Here's our letter.
Compared to my village, they lived in the open here. They lived on the land itself. I hope in the future, at least some people are still living like that.
My one more keepsake. There's no cows left behind, right? What's cool is you can also... Oh look, here's the map. I guess this is the area that I've already covered. And I'm working my way through the map. That's pretty cool. But you know, there's other things I can add like that. I can change the size too. Let's scale this down. Put it next to the cow. Maybe it's eating it. That's a good way to kind of scale this down a little bit. Why not? Why do I care so much about making this look pretty? But I do. There you go. Anything else? I don't have any more room. I guess I'll put this right here. Alright, I'm over it. That's pretty nice. Let's keep moving. Did I explore all parts of the village? I see a cow up there. What is this cow doing up there? What's over here? Anything? Nope. Some more hay. What you doing up there, cow? Didn't like the song, maybe. That's why I didn't want to come down and hang out with his buddies. Hey, buddy.
The cow is called Frenzy.
Frenzy didn't want to hang out with his friends today. It's alright, Frenzy. It's okay. Anything else over here? Nope. Up. Let's see what else is going on back here. I think. Can I see back there? Can this lead me anywhere? No. Oh god, that's a long way back. I should have took the bike with me. But I will say we've conquered the cow field. Let's get out of here. Where did this take me to? Back to the main road. Alright, so it's a giant circle. Oh, what is this? Actually, what is this? What's the big picture here? Alright, the dam is falling apart. No one alive knows how to fix it. Okay. We will take down the dam ourselves, so we will know when it will collapse. And this is written by the Grey Hands. So I guess they are
There's a number to call
trying.
for questions regarding the dam.
It looks like they are trying to make a change.
Imagine if the man I met is the only living Grey Hand, and the rest are cardboard.
What's in here? Should we look through the trash? Yes, we should. Oh, look. It looks like people weren't really feeling the Grey Hand.
There seems to be suspicion about the real condition of the dam and why it's being taken down.
Radiant City, a blank canvas for your dreams. A community for the full human being. Not the worker, not the parent, not the child, but the full human being. Okay.
It's hard to imagine something new, a new way of living, but they're trying.
Radiant City. I can't read that. The Radiant City is located at high elevations. I can't read it. Low elevation is dangerous. The Radiant City is at high elevation. So I guess there's some issue with the dam. So they want all the people to evacuate and go to higher ground.
The elder also said low places are dangerous. The city is high up like my village. Maybe it is safer.
Let's read it. Thank you for helping my daughter find her journal. We were so stressed. One of your people named Saul really took the time to answer all the questions my kid had. He was more patient with them than I am. Thank you for helping an old person like me carry all of my heavy luggage. I'd like to be a Grey Hand when I grow up, so I can help people. Isn't the elder person already grown up?
The Grey Hands seem to care what people think about them.
Is there a way where I could go inside of that area? Let's see. Nope, it's fenced off. A bunch of seats. Looks like they got a movie playing, huh? Very proactive, forward-thinking group of people.
They say they're going to build the next season. How?
Interesting. What is the movie cut off? Okay. What is this?
There must be a lot of people going to the city if they need to keep track of them with cards.
Population control.
The Grey Hands want to end this season.
Alright, so we visited the Greyhound campground. Pretty interesting. Clearly it's deserted now. They evacuated all the people. Let's go ahead and fill our journal up a little bit. This goes here. Sure. Beautiful.
The Grey Hands are the future in all its uncertainty, the good and the bad, the hope and fear of progress. The loneliness of this season will be left behind. A collective project is coming.
Very interesting. So, let's add some stamps to this area. I felt the fear of progress. Perfect. People don't typically like change in this world. We're used to our ways, regardless how good or bad it is. We're used to it. It's never comfortable to make, a complete change to your life. And sometimes change is good. It's always scary. Wait a second. Did you hear that? The phone. Who could be calling me right now? Okay. Should we wait or say hello? Clearly, someone knew we were passing this area, so they called a touch-tone phone or, I'm going to say hello. What? Is this a village drunk?
Oh, thank God someone is still down there. I've been trying to get a hold of someone for hours. Oh, thank you. I forgot the Day Zero materials. You know, the visual literature, the warm bath of ideas? I left it at the dig site. It should be sitting on a barrel with a fruit sticker on it. Oh, wait! Hold on. I forgot to do the secret password. I don't even know who you are. Is it too late now, you think?
I'm gonna do it.
Okay. What day is the day after tomorrow?
In Urdu, the day after tomorrow is called Parso. I don't know what they call it in English. I don't think there's a word for it. I'm gonna say Tuesday.
Who is this? I'm not gonna say anything else. I'm just gonna hang up right now.
Clickety click. They did tell us that there was something left behind. Maybe clearly if you follow this way, we'll see. But you know what? Hey! It's my good friend Dawood. Habibi, welcome to the chat. How did you know I was on freaking YouTube streaming? Yo, bro, watch this game, bro. It's mad relaxing. I don't see anything else over here. Yo, Dawood, right in the chat, bro. There we go. My man. Oh, yeah, post notifications on? Bro, give it a thumbs up if you like it. Small creators out here. Yo, everybody in the chat, if anyone watches this video, the guy I stream with, He's a real one. Midi John Riz. By the way, he's not even Desi, bro. I bet he'll be back. Enjoy, brother. But leave a like button, bro. Hit the like button so I get some love. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Send me $5. I'm just joking. All right, let's keep going. Yo, Dawood, don't judge me, all right, bro? I play other streaming games. Wait, hold on. So I play other streaming games, including GTA and um, Madden and stuff. So far, that's all we played. And so I bet he's thrown off a little bit when I'm over here playing this game. Anyway, so whenever the screen turns like this, it indicates that there's something I can hear. I'm gonna get my recorder out. Do you hear that? I'm gonna record this.
Stay where you can hear me, okay?
Thank God they have electricity down here.
Did you hear from your friend in the Watery Republic? Which one is it?
The Topaz. We can get a ride with them on the coast.
Great. And we're really just gonna leave the car behind.
That's a junker anyway.
Beautiful.
I told you 786 would be our year. I sang you that whole song about it.
They sound so free and happy, just roaming around the world.
All right. So yeah, earlier in the game, they said that if you see flowers like this right here, that you can hear like a story, or like, the flowers speak to you. So I think that's pretty interesting. Let's get back on the bike. So, the gameplay is really straightforward. You don't need a lot of expertise here. Park my bike. Can I take this bike? Nah. Looks like they had a little ice cream stand. What is this? Alright, so remember the map? We made it all the way here. Nothing's really labeled. But we're gonna work our way through the village, to the valley. What does this say here? Alright. Parking lot straight ahead. Remember, the guy on the phone, he said something's left on the parking lot. The shrine is like the focal point of the valley. Everyone goes there. There's a cemetery and a fruit farm. I haven't checked that out. I've seen the dam and the serene pond. I've seen that too. Let's see what's up the hill. Interesting. Let's see who's living up here. Maybe there's someone left. Oh, look. It's good old Betsy. So we've made it back to the cow area. Alright. That's pretty cool. It all looped around. What's on there? We saw this, right? It said the cemetery and fruit farm is this way. And then the parking lot and shrine entrance is there. So I think I'm going to check out the cemetery and fruit farm first. Let me get my Huffy bike. Ring, ring. Let's go down the road. Left or right? It's a circle. When you're at a fork, I always go right. I mean, what's cool about this game is It's like visually amazing, right? I love graphics like this. Hey, do you see in the distance there's something burning? We're gonna have to make our way there. I think that's where like the parking lot is, right? Is there anything I'm missing here? I guess it's making me pedal all the way uphill. Oh wait, I go here. What is this? Is this someone's house? Anything to see or listen to here? No. Oh wait, what the hell? There's a person there?
Oh, no, no, no! You said we had until midnight. I'm not ready to leave. Look at all this. Wait a minute. A cute outfit, a bicycle. You're not a Greyhound.
Oh damn, she said Greyhound can't dress. Because I got a cute outfit on.
What a relief. I'm sorry. I just assumed because who else would be... What are you doing here?
I'm trying to glimpse the true state of all things. Yeah. I'm here to meet people. No, not really. I'm recording and setting the valley. So I actually want to say the truth. But I don't know if I trust this chick. So I'm gonna just say I'm here studying the valley.
You're really cutting it close. I guess I'm doing research here on the lawn. I'm studying my own life. Welcome to Tiang Valley. You should have been here a week ago when the evacuation started. Almost everyone is gone now.
Almost everyone? Or where are they going? So clearly it's not almost everyone because there's some people left. But let's see where they're going.
You noticed, I hope, that the valley is going to be flooded. The Greyhands are taking us to live in the Radiant Sea. Look!
Start your new life in the Radiant City. High-rise buildings. Looks like an insane asylum. I'm gonna inspect it. What does it say on the back? So floor number 8, unit 909. I can't read the rest. It won't let me zoom in either. Oh wait, maybe? What does it say? Alright, whatever. If anyone can read it, please write it down in the comments below. Oh look, it gives us the option. Floor 8, unit 809. Habitable square feet or square meters, 72.25. Balcony is 8.5. Every Radiant City apartment comes furnished with an array of devices, quilts, toys, musical instruments, and much more. But most importantly, they come furnished with a loving community around them. This is called population control. Leave your freedom, move to the big city. Come in this high-rise building made of concrete. You know, this is how much area you can move in. And you get a balcony to experience the real world outside. What's interesting is we leave
See how they put
beautiful
the
world.
dimensions on the back?
Yeah, I saw that.
I recreated our future apartment here, on the lawn.
She's tripping.
This is the space we have to work with, to live in.
I guess they don't have choices here.
I'm trying to really imagine what it'll be like.
Could you guys live in a place like this? I mean, have you guys lived in a big city before? This is more than enough space. Have you ever been in New York? I mean, There's more than enough
We're
space.
going from a big farm to one room. And we need to be packed by tonight.
You know, if you're a minimalist, it's not bad.
I already packed for myself and my son, but my husband Yuri is a little harder to pack for because
What happened to Yuri?
he passed away recently.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's tough.
And I can't bring all his things.
Dang. She has all these memories of her husband. That's tough. She has to change and like relocate her whole life. And the most important person is not coming with her.
It's not realistic. His stuff is still... it's all here. It's okay.
Come on, girl, stay strong.
You said you're here to study the valley? My Yuri was doing the same thing. We can do this. Just need to decide.
Decide what? Like what to take? All right. Let's see what you got.
Yuri learned to paint from our neighbor, Matiora. He painted all 3 of these. This is a self-portrait he did.
Yuri is kind of swaggy.
Kind of intense, right? He was more handsome than that.
No, Yuri's a hipster, for sure.
I wish he could have seen himself the way I saw him, you know? He was really lovely. Just occasional dark moods from his work.
You know, most guys, when they work their butts off in life, they are going to be a little moody after work. That's why we play cozy games.
This is his portrait of me.
Oh, dang, he's dark. So he drew himself very cool, like a hipster. And maybe he drew what he envisioned his girl to be. Or maybe he couldn't see her, so he drew it like that. Very deep.
We got into a fight over it.
Oh, dang, she's hating on art.
What's that supposed to mean? You just splatter some paint on the canvas and put my name on it?
Hey, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right?
He said it was my essence.
Damn, that's kind of deep.
I don't know. Do you think it looks like me?
It might not look like you, but it sure feels like you. I'm gonna say yeah. I'm for Yuri.
Maybe I was hard on him.
Yeah. Give the man his flowers when he's alive.
He painted this for Kochi.
I'm assuming Kochi is their kid.
Some kind of private joke between the 2 of them. I don't get it. They were both interested in the war and how it ended.
So the war plays a big role in the earlier chapters of this game. Apparently, you know, a lot of the people you meet have experienced a lot of traumatic events during the war. And then after the war, that's when people... can we play in mobile? No. So I've just found this on PlayStation 5. I'm sure it's on, you know, other things, but you know, I'm not like any third party available. No, I don't think so. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna look it up and let you know. But after the stream is over, I'll leave a comment. Thank you for watching, though. And if you're into these games, I mean, it's really chill.
I'm not. I just pray nothing like that will ever happen again. Which painting should I take with me?
You know, if I was this girl and I had to take a painting, the reality is she's going with her daughter, so, you know, having a picture of the daughter, which is an inside joke between the husband and her, maybe that's good for the kid. I would take a picture of Yuri, because one, it's pretty dope. Two, you know, maybe his memory fades over time and she has something to look at. And 3, she doesn't like the self-portrait or the portrait he made of her, and that might leave a lasting impression about her husband. So I'm taking the picture of Yuri. Um. All right, his self-portrait.
Yes, you're right.
Duh.
Himself, from his own eyes. Something I could never see without this painting.
Hmm. All right, let's keep moving. Hey, was this a kid? All right. Typical kid doesn't say hello to their elders. You gonna say something, little one?
Our old cart broke. I overloaded it. So I had to use the wheels of his bicycle. Now he's so mad he won't say a word.
Oh, the kid is a boy. Okay. Hmm. Well, children don't often understand a lot of things in life. They're very emotional. So, when the kid realizes that you can make it down the hill and up the valley easier with the bicycle, the kid will be appreciative later on in life. Right now, the kid's just going through some stuff. No one likes change.
I've packed my essential clothes. I don't know what to do with these. This was Yuri's best suit.
Leave it.
Maybe when Kochi grows up, it'll fit him.
That is true, actually.
That's a long time away, though.
No, coach, you might like that.
My island dress.
Hey, man.
I made this for our trip to the islands, the trip we never took.
Ooh. That might lead to
It was
resentment.
based on a photo of a seaside Azan dance. The hours I spent on this.
What is
These
this?
are some of Yuri's clothes from when he was a kid. I thought Kochi could wear them, but he says they're itchy. So what's the use? But to throw them away... He was a little boy. He would put these clothes and go to school. He grew up. Oh, God, this is...
It's tough.
I mean, this hurts a little. Okay.
I'm sure. All right. So if I had to pick a outfit to take with me in a limited luggage space, I'm not taking the island dress because she made it for a trip that didn't happen. That could lead to resentment. It's cool to have your husband's childhood clothing, but the kid right now is not going to appreciate it. They're going to be itchy. They might start saying, Mom, I don't like this outfit, blah, blah, blah. I'll take the fancy suit. Now, one thing about losing people in life is that you want some piece of memory of them. And you might not understand it today, and maybe later on in life, it holds significant value to you, especially as their memories fade away. You have something you can actually touch and feel and look at. And the reality is their child is going to get older, and this stuff is going to be handed down. So the one thing that's actually going to be useful is a suit of their father, Yuri. I'm packing a suit for sure. The wife could always make a new dress. She'll make new memories. We're packing a suit.
Yes. Of course we'll bring this.
Am I biased? I mean, I'm literally taking a picture of Yuri and his suit.
I should bring anything that helps Kochi remember his dad.
Facts. Yes, very important.
All right. This is going well.
I'm clearly
I feel
playing
like
a
I'm
significant
forgetting
role here.
something. Or someone.
Something or
The
someone.
demon of shame and mourning.
What?
How could I have forgotten? Oh, where did I put him?
The demon of shame and warning. So,
We need to bring the demon of shame and mourning.
what is this?
When someone dies and you're in mourning, you're supposed to keep the demon in sight at all times.
Not common religious beliefs?
He's supposed to remind you of your regrets.
That's a shame.
It's a religious thing.
I understand some people have different ways of practicing religion, but I'm more on the positive vibes. I'm gonna take a picture of her looking at this. Memories, right? Okay, what else we got? It's a book.
These are Yuri's books. They're pretty heavy.
Yuri is an avid reader. Okay.
This is an old religious book, The Prism of Yesterday. He didn't like to talk about his faith. I haven't read it much. Maybe there's a part of him in these pages. A part I never understood, that I could still glimpse. Maybe he would want me to keep this one.
It's interesting that she's married to a man that had a deep religious belief that she never quite understood. I don't know how people could do that.
But I don't know. It just doesn't mean much to me. Yuri found this old tourist guide to the valley before we moved here.
Okay, so this was like a pamphlet that talks about the what if prior to moving to a certain location. I mean, that kind of paints a picture that didn't become reality. I'm not sure if this is important too.
He was so excited. But this guide is really out of date. It's from way before the war. There's something optimistic about the colors they used. Yuri really wanted to take a trip to the archipelago together. We prepared for it a lot. Even taught ourselves a bit of the language from this book.
It's like a shared memory.
But we never made the trip.
Sounds like this family had a lot of promises that weren't kept, or a lot of dreams that were kind of prematurely ruined. But the beautiful thing is they actually planned things, and I think it's always important to look forward in life.
It was always going to be soon, but it never happened. Seems like the kind of thing no one does anymore. Which should I take with me?
Okay, so I think a religious book on a man that no longer is there, who you really don't understand their faith, and you may not practice it yourself, may not hold a lot of significant value. The tourist guide is interesting, but it does give you realization that you painted this picture of a town that you're going to move to, live a great life, and when you got there, it was a different experience. And I'm not sure if that's something to take. I'm a very positive-minded person, so I'm not trying to take those type of memories that were like not good outcomes. I do like the language book because later on in life, if she does happen to travel to this location, then she can take the book with her, learn the language, you know, kind of reflect on her marriage and say, oh my God, we were supposed to go here and I'm doing it without you, blah, blah, blah. You already know how it goes. I'm taking a book. Yep. In case you travel to the islands.
Yeah, Kochi and I could still go sometime.
Mm-hmm.
Yuri would be so happy if he knew we were there together. I suppose I'll be leaving the other two behind. I know they're heavy, but would you want to take one with you?
I am going to take the tourist guide.
Oh yeah, you're the last Tiang Valley tourist. You deserve it.
Thank you. Dang, it's a heavy book.
Let's see how this is going so far. We'll remember Yuri's dream of going to the islands. Kochi will be so proud to wear this suit someday. I'll remember how Yuri saw himself. I think we're almost there. Let's just look a little more.
All right. Let's work our way here to the bed.
My husband built these tools to study the valley. They were his life's work, and they took his life away, too. So what do I do with them? You can't buy tools like these. He made them.
That's valuable.
My husband didn't insult God. But maybe he stepped on his toe,
That's kind of an
and his
insult.
life went out of him.
Okay, so rather than me prying into someone that I really don't know, I'm going to show some support. I hit her with the, I'm so sorry to hear it.
The truth is, I'm relieved to leave this place.
Yeah, she might be holding some resentment.
Tiang Valley is not some preserved jar of, I don't know, culture. It's chaos. It's life. It's constantly changing. They might be incredibly valuable to a scientist on the other side of the world. I don't know. I also hate them. I get you're a curious soul, but I forbid you from using them. I don't care, but he did. He gave his life trying to understand this world. I can't keep these tools, and I can't throw them away. There's even more of them, bigger ones, out at his work shed. Okay, I'm gonna turn away now. I want you to take them or throw them away. I don't want to know.
You know, when I'm here exploring the valley, things that I want is some memorabilia about what this place could have been. And it's really interesting to see the tools made by the local habitants that lived here. And it seems like she is not quite over the loss of her husband. And all of these things are bringing back memories. So for her, it's trash. For me, it's treasure. I'm going to go ahead and take them. Thank you, Yuri. Your work was good. What is this? Some photographs.
I went through all our old photos, trying to see what I might be forgetting. I love that view. Have you been up there? By the entrance to the shrine?
Nope, not yet. We're going there.
You really should go see it when it opens. It's just across the river and up the hill. The doors to the shrine open when the sun goes down.
Yeah, but someone's got to be opening it, right?
The monk is still in there.
Okay.
I hope he'll evacuate. That's Matiora. She lives east of here, out in the woods by the river.
Interesting way of showing a picture. I don't know if you guys are conspiracy theorists, but when I see a picture like this in a man-made game to depict a change in this world, my mind just goes racing. I'm not going to bug you guys with that topic, so we're going to keep it moving.
She said she'll evacuate, but she's still here. It makes me nervous, but I can't complain. We're still here, too.
I'm going to ask about her.
I wasn't interested in having a child at first. There are just so few these days. The thing all three of us had in common, as a family, was that we were pretty silly. We used to be, when we were all together. The past is such a heavy dream, and I never remember my dreams. But when I wake up, there's a cloud of feelings the dream left behind. When the day begins, I move around, and that trace disappears. I wonder if our memories of the valley will drift away like that.
It's good to hold on to the present because you have to live in the moment, right? When you're constantly reflecting to the past, you don't really look forward. You know, this guy told me one time a car is built with a large front windshield and a small rear view mirror. And that's because in life you're always looking forward. So I have that mind frame, so I'm going to project into the future here.
Someday Kochi will be as old as his father was when he died. What will he remember? All right, this is it.
Oh, no. She done broke her buggy. Oh, the demon died or crashed.
I killed him. The demon of shame and mourning. What was I thinking bringing it along? What an awful tradition. Kochi, do you still want to take a final tour of the valley? Let's get those wheels back where they belong.
Yeah. Dang, they got demons sitting all over the place. Yeah, maybe Coach. Oh, dang, Coach is just gonna ride off like that.
I know what I'll carry with me. It's something I couldn't leave behind if I tried. It couldn't be crushed, like the demon. It's too many layers deep. I'll carry the part of me that's gone, that's missing. But there's so much life left that flowers grow along its edges. Something like that.
She's trying to get deep. Change is not easy, guys. Yeah, but sometimes it's for the best. Take those memories that you want to hold on to, but don't be afraid to look forward in life.
I'm glad you came to Tiang Valley today.
Welcome to all the people watching this stream. I'm just a busy adult, grinding in life, and coming home after work to cozy game. It's a great way to unwind.
Thank you for being there for me. I didn't realize how much I needed a stranger's ear. Now, there's no rush, but as you try to wrap
This
your
game is
mind around
called
this place,
This game is called Seasons: A Letter to the Future. I mean, it's a pretty dope game. It's very long, but it's at your own pace. So, you know, it's good to just kind of unwind. It's very simple to play. Anyone could literally play this game. But it's visually stimulating. It's calm. It's relaxing. So if you feel like on edge after a long day, it's really good. I definitely recommend this game.
feel free to come ask me questions. I'll be right here until night comes.
All right. Looks like it's about to be nighttime. Let's ask her one more question.
I love sounds and music. If you have anything you recorded to play me,
I'm going to take a picture of her. Yeah. Even though I did already, but we'll take another one. She's kind of swaggy, right? I like that she's matching her socks to her scarf.
She has been through a lot, and now we'll have to start all over again.
Hmm. I'm gonna ask her what else I should see. I mean, she's gonna say the
Matiora is
shrine.
still around.
Oh,
She's an old
Matiora.
artist who lives out in the woods. You could pay her a visit.
I think the game wants me to play a recording. Do I have anything? I'm gonna play the first one.
Stay where you can hear me, okay?
Thank God they have electricity down here.
Did you hear from your friend in the Watery Republic? Which one is it?
The Topaz. We can get a ride with them on the coast.
Great. And we're really just gonna leave the car behind.
That's a junker anyway.
Beautiful.
I told you 786 would be our year. I sang you that whole song about it.
I think I chose the wrong recording.
I have to admit, it sounds like a breeze. To travel around then compared to now. Yuri and I always wanted to travel. Maybe we were born in the wrong season.
I'm leaving. All right. This girl is definitely having a lot of emotions, but I don't got time for it. Let's get back on our Huffy Duffy and explore the rest of this valley. Oh, Kochi. Hold on. What's up, Kochi? Let's be friends.
Do you want to go on a sightseeing tour?
Yes, Kochi. Of course.
The next tour leaves in, well, now basically. Saying goodbye is like when you empty your pockets before going to bed. You get to see what you picked up.
Dang,
The things I
bars.
picked up need somewhere to sleep. Follow me.
Bars. Hold on, Kochi out here zooming. Let me try to catch up to this little kid. Okay, I can't turn like you, little kid.
This is my tree. Since we can't bring it to the city, I don't care what we bring. I love the tree, and Dad cured it. That's what he did. All this purple stuff in the valley that makes you feel funny.
It's called opium, children. Don't do it.
See? This used to be purple. And Dad made the dangerous part go away. He wanted to make it so all the purple rocks were safe and green. I know there are plants underwater. Can a tree become an underwater tree?
How do you think it'll become an underwater tree?
This one can't die. It's been through too much. Let's go.
What's in here, man? I'm gonna read it. Harpic is like a musical instrument. You play a note on it and create a reverberation. Chat, if you know what that word means, comment it down below. English is my second language. The frequency of sound impacts the frequency of our brain waves. My opinion. We should learn from his mistakes. Facts. I'm gonna take this.
A mineral that can affect the mind. To what extent?
Yeah, it's called drugs. Where's my bike? One second.
The bird stole a small trinket. I left the bird its prize, but maybe I can learn more about the locket.
To Matiora, yo, she does live in the woods. Can I take this? Can I go down here? Nope. Maybe here. I think the game is trying to take me to Matiora's house. I doubt that's the way. We're gonna keep working our way into the jungle because that's where she lives. Ooh, what's this? May the buried memories and emotions of the valley heal this tree.
The tree looks healthy. The ritual must have worked.
I'm deep in the forest right now. Let's work our way out of here. I can't find my bike either. That's the only way I'm getting around the game. So you see how visually stimulating the graphics are? Like the colors and everything? Super cool. Am I back at the same campsite? I'm at someone's house. But I can't seem to find my bicycle. Oh look, there it is. Let's continue.
Let's go.
Alright, Kochi. Hold on, buddy. Dang. Don't you hate when you're like following somebody and like zooming away? You're like, I don't know this area. See? I lost him. I lost Kochi. If I lost Kochi, this is the end of the stream. Did y'all see him? Chat, did you guys see Kochi? I know he wasn't here. Wait. I'm stuck. No. Okay. If anyone saw where this little kid went, please send a comment. I do feel like an old man trying to keep up with a little kid. Dawood is writing crazy things. And this is why we need a moderator. Unfortunately, Dawood is supposed to be our moderator. But if chat, you guys have seen what he's writing. Crazy, crazy. Oh, look, there's Kochi. I want to yell at Kochi, like, who leads like this? You know what's crazy? Parents of today would not let their children kind of roam around like this. But it's kind of dope. Coach is getting over here building an imagination, getting lost, using drugs in the woods. Just joking, that's not good. But you know, this is pretty cool. Oh look, is that a... Where's Coachy going? I want to sit there and admire the scenery. And this little kid is running. Come on, buddy. Wait for me. You're not even gonna stop? Oh, wait. I am gonna enjoy the little ride. Do you see this? I lost Kochi again. Dang, hold on. So, if I was the developer in this game, I would make Kochi a little slower.
We had a picnic here a long time ago. I can't remember it, but I've seen an old picture. Can you take a new picture?
Dawood, I'm not answering your question, bro. Can you take a new picture?
And I'll sit like Dad does in the old one I saw.
Alright, you know what? This is kind of weird that I'm over here taking pictures of little kids. But I'm gonna give him this copy.
He is a great kid.
Mom disappeared one time.
No, Kochi, you disappear all the time. I can't even keep up with you, buddy.
It took me a while to find her. She was sitting right here, and she was sad. I got one of her tears on my finger, like a little bug, and I flicked it into the water.
Koji is an emotional little kid.
And I said, flow, 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 until it didn't sound like a word anymore. It made her feel better.
Maybe Kochi was just a mumble rapper.
Now I say it. I say it when everything is moving, but we don't want to move.
Dang, bro, I know it's tough.
Come on.
Alright, let's try to keep up with Kochi here. Where are we now, buddy? Yeah, let's continue.
Let's go.
Okay. Watch how fast he goes. Look at that. Look at this. Chat, you see this little kid? I guess he turned and I could barely turn. This is how I feel like when I'm driving in like Grand Theft Auto. He took a left, right? Yeah, there he goes. Where are we going, little man? Oh, I came here before. Is he taking us back to the beginning of the valley? Yeah, I think that's where we entered from. Unless he's taking us to the shrine. Before I talk to him, I'm gonna check this out. What is this?
This must be Kochi's drawing.
Wait a second. Are these people laying around? Oh, that's trippy. Before I talk to Kochi, let's check this out. Alright, let me first talk to Kochi. You know, when I see stuff like this in a game, I start thinking like, was this town part of a cult society? And look, there's that flower again that's gonna need a recording, so let's go ahead and listen to it.
Everyone's here. She's really going to do it. How can she be sure? The shrine is protected. How does she know? Sonia knows. How can she be sure? She can't know for sure. This has never happened before, has it? I don't want this. We need to leave. Let's just run. Wait. Do you hear that? Oh, God. We're going to be okay. It will all be over soon.
Yo,
Who is
that
Sonia?
is...
What did she do to protect the people of the valley?
She's really going to do it.
All my life I've heard solemn references to the war. It never reached our village, but it touched the lives of our grandparents.
What's happening during the war?
Everyone's here. She's really going to do it. How can she be sure?
What happened here in the valley, and how did it end?
We did not begin this war. We did not seek the profit from this war, but we ended it with a prayer for the silence of peace for sleep. Yo.
They believe a prayer put the soldiers to sleep. Is that possible?
Anything is possible and not everything is probable. What I think is happening is this valley had like a cult-like following, and maybe that's what these people on the floor are, and maybe they thought that the war was very devastating, so we had like a spiritual leader that led them to commit this. And then the Grey Hands probably came in and were like, yo, this is crazy. Let's get you out of this area. My 2 cents. Obviously, we'll see what the game does as it progresses. Oh, do you see the picture on the wall?
Renee. I asked him how he ended up sleeping here. Renee said they were in the valley because they were so hungry. And then there was light everywhere. And they fell asleep forever. They should be old men now. But they couldn't get older if they tried. One time, I saw the monk out here cleaning them. It was so funny.
This is kind of getting dark.
It looked like he hated doing it. I'm not supposed to touch the soldiers, but I let Renee borrow my pig. I need it back now. Let's go.
This is getting a little creepy. Alright, hold on. I want to take a picture of something I saw. Where do we see it? It was in the background, right? Yeah, over here. I'm gonna zoom.
The memory of war lingers, but the Grey Hands are guiding people somewhere else?
Riz YRY Black. Oh, like why is the character African American? Well, maybe it's because we live in a time where we don't see color, and we should embrace all races and ethnicities and ethnic backgrounds and religious backgrounds because we are forward-thinking people. Okay, Dawood? Be forward-thinking. Thank you, sir. All right, bro. Let me talk to Kochi. Yo, but Dawood, you watching this stream, bro? What do you think about this game, man?
Let's go.
Would you play this? We love all people here. Facts. But yo, did you? Okay, actually, you know what? I'm not gonna be all like yo bro the whole time. You see, I clearly lost Kochi. Did you see where Kochi went? Oh, I see Kochi. Freaking Kochi. Look at that. Okay, so maybe we have to work our way around. Thank you, brother. I'll see you soon. Don't get caught up in any stress, okay? Hey, facts. Oh, how can I see Kochi when I have all these things to check out? All right, let's read this. This area has been issued on evacuation notice. All residents in the flood zone must evacuate. Register for evacuation at the designated assembly point with the Greyhound agent. Do you guys remember that?
All this
the
will
site?
be washed away.
The lost. We pray for those that lost in the turmoil of the war, those who never came home, who may be living or may be dead or may be trapped somewhere in between. The dead. We pray for the dead, for those wilted by the axe of man. The maimed. We pray for the maimed, for the long echo of pain to cease. Okay, remember guys, English is my second language. Whoever understands the third sentence, we pray for the maimed, for the long echo of pain to cease. Please comment in the chat what you think this is. It'll help me out. I do think
I'm
this
looking
is
at a
a...
memorial to the lost, the killed, and the maimed. You're so lucky the war never came to Cairo Village.
Cairo Village, that's where she's from. So the game starts in Cairo Village. We leave Cairo Village to explore the world and see what happened after the war. We are currently in the valley, and for those joining my stream, this is a cool, cozy game to play at the end of a long day. It's actually relaxing. Unfortunately, right now the game is getting a little sketchy. Prismatic troops push into Tianji. When the war wastes refused to join, when the far wastes refused to join the prismatic system, no one imagined the scale of the ensuing conflict. The prismatic long retreat has now even reached Tiang, a neutral area. The war will continue until... I'll take this with
The
us.
people here weren't ready for a war.
Okay, I haven't worked on my journal because I'm too busy trying to keep up with Kochi, but what's this? Officially completely out of gas forever, the year of 772.
This machine fueled countless tourists motoring into the valley. Supply lines must have been cut off when the war started.
It's unfortunate we see that even today in 2026. Kochi went this way, right? Oh, there's Kochi right there. If I was Kochi's mother, I would have a long talk with this little kid about kind of roaming around and running away. Now this little guy wants me to bike uphill. I swear little kids have energy for days. I would be so tired doing this in real life. Is this a shrine? West Shrine Path. Whoa. Hold on, Kochi buddy. I do have to examine this. You see that up there? Let's see. Can I record this? Nope. What is this?
People prayed here. Who did they pray to?
We are assuming people prayed here. There's lit. Are they still lit? Yeah. And the people evacuated this area a while ago, apparently. So this, what is this structure? What is that? Is that like a lion? A lizard? A dragon? Paper slips. I once knew all of the words to Manchester's music, all of the words to Manchester's music, and I find them slipping away. My voice goes quiet when all others shout with joy. Please let me find those old lyrics, restore them in my tongue. Restore them to my tongue. Okay, let's see what another friend says. I want to remember everything. I want to remember my whole life before it's too late. I want to write it down. Please, God. This is true. I am the same way, hence why we're making all of these memories, streaming, making YouTube videos, Twitching, Instagram, TikTok, blah, blah, blah. I think we're doing this more for ourselves, and when you do it for yourself, you find that it's more meaningful. If you try to impress the world, you will get lost. So just focus on yourself, guys. I've forgotten the name of a childhood friend who taught me how to lace my shoes. Early names like that are such tokens, such spells. I would love to speak it aloud again if I only could remember. Sounds like they're having a little bit of amnesia. I will select a slip for this journal. Okay. Um, remember my whole life. As we age, this is probably the most meaningful one. Select from my journal.
Those slips are prayers to this god for memories?
Mm-hmm. This doesn't really have a spot. It's here. I guess it wants more pictures, so I guess I could take more pictures. So let's take a picture of the sky. Sure.
In Cairo, we have a statue to remember Dr. Fumio. But this statue is meant to be worshipped.
Alright, and I saw that we also needed a picture of this here, and poor Kochi's probably like, yo, what's going on? Let's add it. Where was that journal? Here, right? Wait a second. Sure. I had a picture. This. Oh, I guess I don't have the picture to look for. Sorry, Coachy buddy. I'm coming. I'm your pedal in my 10-speed bike. Oh, this is like the entrance of the shrine right here. Dang. Alright guys, it's 2 a.m. here on Eastern Standard Time. And your boy has work in the morning. Busy day in the office tomorrow. So once I follow Coachy up this hill, maybe we're gonna call it quits. If anyone's still watching the stream, I truly appreciate you guys supporting me. A little background on who I am. I'm actually in the medical field. I'm an adult. I work long hours. I am maybe going through a midlife crisis. But what I did enjoy throughout my life is playing video games. finding peace, working hard, making my family proud, and having a creative outlet. So I'm going to start streaming. And if you guys enjoy this, I'm going to probably play this game some more on this channel. So please like, subscribe, comment, support your friend, you know, write down comments in the chat so we can get to know each other. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. And I'm going to leave this game right here. So till next time, you guys have a wonderful day and be safe.